Hi, I'm Jordan Perkins, news editor for the Columbia Chronicle with the Media Hub Minute. The Student Center's fifth floor auditorium saw a number of students trading articles of clothing at the Renegades Outdoor Collective and the Renegades Volleyball Club's first ever clothing swap on February 11th. Junior Cinema and Television Arts major and Renegades Outdoor Collective president Sage Bromstead says knowing that Columbia students love clothing and fashion-oriented things made hosting the clothing swap a great way to get students involved. She says the turnout to the event was impressive. The president of Renegades Volleyball Club and senior marketing and public relations major, Taylor Boydston, says some students even showed up to the event with suitcases of clothing ready to swap. Some students who attended say the event was a good way for them to give to students who might need new clothing items, and it's a way to practice sustainability. Barbie's Inspiring Women series has a new addition to the collection, activist and journalist Ida B. Wells. The doll made in Wells' likeness features her with a copy of a Memphis Free Speech and Headlight newspaper, which represents her time as an early civil rights activist and editor and co-owner of the paper. Wells' great-granddaughter and part-time faculty member Michelle Duster says she was excited upon finding out that Mattel chose Wells to be part of the series. She says the doll will enable children to tap into history and discover who Ida B. Wells was. Other Columbia community members, such as Associate Professor Shanita Akintande and junior music business major Evan Johnson, say Mattel making a doll that focuses on a person in history is a good educational standpoint for kids. They say having women of color dolls is also important to kids who benefit from seeing themselves represented. Despite the current weather outside, there are still ways Chicagoans can incorporate greenery into their lives. President and founder of the Get Growing Foundation, Tony Abrascato, says plants are important to one's mental health and have positive effects on communities. That's why he started the foundation to help Chicago neighborhoods get more plants and to educate the people about the importance of having greenery in their lives. A 2015 study shows when people interact with plants, their stress levels are much lower than when they're working on a computer. Places such as the Garfield Park Conservatory and the Winter Garden on the 9th floor of Harold Washington Library near Columbia's campus offer plant life and sunlight to Chicagoans who need a space to connect with nature. With the Media Hub Minute, I'm Jordan Perkins. Thanks for watching.